Takulandirani ku AMTV Malawi kuchimake kwa nkhani zenizeni. Ngati nkhani imeneyo kuno kulibe, dziwani kuti nkhani imeneyo ndi yabodza.
Thank you, Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, for allowing the Ministry to present the two bills. Allow me to present Bill number 24 of 2025, European Investment Bank.
Honour Minister, we will first allow you to move the waiver on the Standing Order 125-2 on the 28-day notice.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Thank you, Honour Minister.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wanted to introduce the bill that I'm presenting and then ask for the waiver. And the bill on the table is Bill number 24 of 2025, European Investment Bank, M1 Road Rehabilitation Loan Authorization. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, sir, I beg to move that notice period for the circulation of the Bill number 24 of 2025 be waived in order to allow the House to consider this bill because of its urgency and importance. The reason being as follows. As we are aware that the Northern Corridor is very, very important for the transportation of goods and services to and from Malawi. And also the people in the northern region have been suffering due to the poor conditions of the road, thereby affecting lives of the people and also economic development. So, Mr. Deputy Speaker, I beg to move that the notice period be waived.
Thank you very much. Honour Minister, thank you very much. Honour members, I now put the question that Standing Order 125-2 be waived for the bill to be introduced before the expiry of 28 days notice. Those of the opinion say aye. Aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it and the motion is carried. So the standing order has been waived.
Bills first reading, Bill number 24 of 2025, European Investment Bank, Malawi M1 Road Rehabilitation 2, Loan Authorization.
Honour Minister, second reading when?
Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, today and now.
Thank you very much, honour members. I now put a question that the second reading of Bill number 24 of 2025, European Investment Bank, Malawi M1 Road Rehabilitation 2, Loan Authorization, circulated in this House be taken now. Those of the opinion say aye. Those of the contrary opinion say no. The ayes have it, the motion is carried. You can proceed to deliver a second reading speech.
Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, sir, I beg to move that the European Investment Bank, EIB, Malawi M1 Road Rehabilitation 2C, Loan Authorization Bill 25 be read a second time. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, the bill seeks to authorize the Minister of Finance, Economic Planning and Decentralization on behalf of the Government of the Republic of Malawi to borrow from European Investment Bank sums of money not exceeding 38 million euros to finance the rehabilitation of M1 Road under the second phase. Under this phase, the government negotiated a total of 58 million euros with the European Investment Bank, whereby a loan of 38 million euros will be provided by the bank and a grant of 20 million euros will be provided by European Union. This financing will be available to the government of Malawi as a concessional package. The project has two components. The first component is civil works component, which is rehabilitating 347 kilometers of M1 road in 5 districts, namely Karonga, Songwe, 46 kilometers, Kacheche, Chiweta, 66.5 kilometers, Jenda, Nzimba, 46.5 kilometers, Kamuzu International Airport, to Kasungu, 102 kilometers, and Kasungu to Jenda, 85.5 kilometers. The second component of the project is the technical assistance. This component is providing implementation support to the Roads Authority, which is a promoter, and providing independent audits covering technical aspects, environmental and social, project management, and road safety issues. In addition, the second phase will support preparatory studies for the potential later addition of the Songwe Bridge component, which has been included as one of the conditions under the grant agreement. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, to provide further details in terms of concessional financing, the second phase of the finance contract has a grace period of 5 years and a period of 20 years repayment period after disbursement of each tranche. The current policy of the EIB, let me take that again. The current policy of Investment Bank is for the borrower, in this case, the government of Malawi, to choose whether to fix interest rates as specified in each disbursement notice or choose the floating rate according to the terms as specified in the finance contract. Currently, government has chosen the fixed interest rate, which is being planned at approximately 4% per annum of July 2025 to prepare in advance for its debt service obligations. In line with the concessionality requirement, this borrowing has also a grant element of 40%. So if you take it in totality, you find that there's a concession element of 35%. So this borrowing and plus the grant meets our requirement of borrowing on concessional basis. I would like to emphasize to this August House that the financing is in a form of concessional package, which includes a credit of 38 million and a grant of 20 million. The project began in 2019 by the DPP government, and its initial financial requirements amounted to 191 million. The requirements have been revised to 249.1 million euros as of the revised design report. During mobilization, there were a number of issues which were raised regarding the design of the drainage provisions, the need to increase pavement thickness, and some raising of the finished road levels to avoid overtopping. A revised report was completed in September 2023, which reflects the current request of 249.1 million euros as indicated in the finance contract. On average, according to the physical progress, the 4 contractors have covered over 40%, and there's need to ensure resources are secured for the successful implementation of this very important project. In the first phase, the government has received a total of 133.5 million euros as at the end of August 2025 from the European Investment Bank and the European Union, where funds may not be available beyond this financial year due to payments which will be made to the contractors for the completion of the works. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, I would like also to bring to the attention of this August House that in 2019, the government committed to contribute 20 million euros in this project. And government is in the process of ensuring that it also meets its obligation. Allow me to also recognize the support from the World Bank. They supported the government with the credit of 32.5 million for the implementation of this particular project. The project also received a technical assistance grant of 4.65 million euros. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, sir, M1 Road is part of the North-South corridor that links the two port cities of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania and Durban in South Africa. Approximately 1,145 kilometers of the North-South corridor passes through Malawi via M1 Road. Completing this project in 2026 remains a priority for the development of our country, Malawi. May I therefore invite honorable members to join me in thanking European Investment Bank and European Union for availing the financial resources to the government of Malawi. I now call upon this House to support the bill. Mr. Second Deputy Speaker, I beg to move.
Osaiwala kupanga subscribe ku channel ya AMTV Malawi.